Hi, this is Punong Guro John Cuenca, and I'll be showing you the basics of Ocho Kantos Kali. Alright, now first of all, Ocho Kantos is a Moro style, so most of the things that we do are more practical as opposed to classical harness or modern harness. We have more of straightforward attacks as opposed to roundabout attacks. First of all, I'll talk about the stick. The basic stick that we have is about 28 inches in length. We have a different type of grip. We don't hold all the way to the end. We give ourselves what's known as a puño, which is about a fist and a half from the bottom.
Fist and a half from the bottom.
Okay, and we have 8 basic angles of attack. That's what we do. Okay, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, the first one is a downward strike. So if I'm facing in this direction, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It is any thrust, whether it's going to be straight, high, or low. Do the same thing left-handed. It will be the same direction. So 1 will always be here. 2 goes from my right shoulder. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is any thrust. Alright, so those are the 8 basic directions. So when we're doing our strikes, we're always aligning our second knuckle of our hand in the direction of the cut. Here's my 1, so I'm facing in that direction, it's always facing in that direction. 2, 3, 4, so my hand is on top, palm is down, 5, palm is up, 6, 7, 8. The same thing I would do if I have a knife. Okay, so with my knife, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. As you can see, my blade is in the direction of the cut. The second knuckle of my hand is always facing in the cut. 8. Same thing with my left hand, it would be the exact same. Alright, same angles. Now, when it comes to the use of the stick, number 1, make sure that we don't let go of the fingers when we roll. Fingers are nice and tight, palm is closed, thumb and forefinger, small finger, and the ring finger are clasped around the bottom part. So if I'm swinging it, it will be in this direction. Always, if I roll, we'll do some basic exercises. First of all is a front roll. Just roll it down and up, down and up. This creates suppleness of the wrist, so your wrists are nice and supple when you're doing these rolls. It allows you to become more flexible with your wrists as you roll back. 4, 2, roll down and up. Basic rolls. Again, you can see I'm not opening my fingers. Fingers are closed. Next, if you can do it, 1 goes up, 1 goes down. This allows you to be more fluid in your movements, up and down. Next exercise, hold the middle of the stick like this, helicopter up to the side. This works your deltoids, muscles in the shoulders, above you. Do this for about 20 repetitions. 20 repetitions in front as well. Okay. Next, hold the center, cross. Alternate up and down. Do this about 20 times. After 20 times for that, you do rolls. Forward rolls like this. In front and reverse. Notice my sticks are crossing in front, they alternate. Now whenever we do our exercises, we don't stand still. Our legs have to be moving the whole time, so I like to move around. I'm doing my exercises. So here, I like to move, stand still, which an easy target. Sitting duck, as we say. We'll go over a series of drills for adding your dexterity. Now we're going to be footworking a little bit, and I'll show that to you soon. First of all, we're going to do a high-low hit on both sides. This allows us to strike as we hit. Quick hit, forehead and knee, forehead and knee. Now Now a lot of styles like to hit the hand. I mean, like to hit the sticks. There's a lot of stick hitting. It's like tinikling. Don't really try to concentrate on that. Try to hit the hand when we hit the stick. Okay, so you're able to do it. And my suggestion is if you can get gloves that will cover your hand, you can actually learn to strike the hand and get in that habit. Otherwise, you don't have the habit of hitting the hands, you're going to keep hitting with the sticks and it's completely useless. Alright, the first movement I'm going to be doing is the opposite of others. They usually say that the female triangle is forward and the male triangle is back. Okay, we call the forward movement male triangle. It's more aggressive. The female triangle is the defense for the backwards triangle. Okay, so when I'm striking, if you see there's another line right in front of me. This line is the line of attack. There's somebody who are attacking me and I continue to step, but I'm staying here, I'm getting hit. Alright, so what I need to do is, when I step to the side, I need to stay clear of this attack line. I'm here, I'm striking. High, low, high and low. So same attack line, moving either side of it, high and low. I go backwards, high and low. The female triangle, high and low. Male triangle forward, high and low. Left side, right side, female, high and low. So what I'm doing is I'm getting out of the line of attack. The reason I move to the side at an angle as opposed to here is because the person is coming in, I need to be able to reach them. This allows me to get out of the way of the attack and still make my strike. Now, when you do this drill, you do left and right. So you have your left hand up, you strike with your right hand is up, your left. Same thing, just step back. And here as well. Always looking at where you're hitting. If you're fighting someone, you don't look them in the eye. If you're fighting somebody, you're looking somebody in the eyeballs, unless they can shoot bullets from their eyes, it's a waste of time. Okay? You need to be looking at the person's hands. Because that's your number one enemy. Your opponent's hands are your target. If you strike somebody's hands, parts of the hands, if you strike somebody's hand, they'll have a hard time holding on to their weapon. They can't hold on to their weapon, they can't hold on to a knife, they can't shoot a gun, they can't grab you, they can't stab you, there's nothing they can do. So break the hand. Breaking the hand is going to end the battle most times. Okay? If they're drunk or if they're on drugs, they don't feel it, then that damages the other hand. Because it doesn't matter if they're how fancy they are. If you break a person's hand, it's very tough for them to be able to fight you. If you want them to stop running, if you want to apprehend them, put the leg. Hit the same side though. Right side, hand, right side of the leg. Okay? Hit the left hand, left leg. This is the reason. I found out through experiments that if you hit somebody in the right hand and the left leg, they're not going to stop. They'll continue to fight. Same thing, left hand, right leg. They won't stop. So you want to hit one side. Unilateral. Okay, unilateral. So if I'm moving over here, I'm doing my strike high and low. High and low. So I want to choose if it's here on this side. Alright? So that's your first drill. It's going to be a high-low. It's called a single. The single hit to the head, single hit to the leg. Head, leg. Okay? Now we're going to do a double. After the single, we'll do a double. We'll step to the right, head, knee, head. Left, head, knee, head. Female triangle. Head, knee, head. Head, knee, head. So you're going to use all four corners. Alright? So that's your primary foot movement. Left and right, backwards and forwards. I'm going to show you our version of Sinawali. Now Sinawali is a 6-hit pattern. There are very, very many versions of Sinawali. There's heaven and earth, or lupa't langit, or all langit, lupa. Of course, we have our variations also. And I'll show you all of them so that way you can practice. The first thing we're doing is 6-hit basic Sinawali. And the way that we do it is we don't start at this position. This is not our 1, there's 6 hits. Our 1 is an open position. So if you're looking at the straight line in front of me, I'm hitting 3 on the same side. So I have an open, over the top, cross. Again, from an open position, headshot, knee, all on the same side. 1, 2, 3. Go to the other side. 4, 5, 6. There's 3 hits on one side, 3 hits on the other. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if you notice on footwork, I'm crossing over. Okay? That's not exactly how we do it. That's more for illustration, so you can see I'm hitting on one side and the other. This is technically how we do it. We'll walk inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My footwork is to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still avoiding the line of fire. Okay? Same thing if I do my female triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are my 6 hits Sinawali. From the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back closer. 1, 2, 3, switch. 4, 5, 6. So when you're doing this, you're going relatively quickly here as you're striking. Okay? So I can switch from this side with my 3 to this side with my 3. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same pattern. There's many variations. It depends on how I want to plow through my enemy. For example, switch a triangle so it's facing in that direction. When I do my strike, head, knee, switch. My hand is cocked over my shoulder to strike. That's your basic 6-hit striking pattern. So if I do a basic 4 hits Sinawali, it would be 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Or with footwork, 2, 2, step, 3, 3, step, 2, 2, step, 3, 3. Lead hand always striking first. So my hand closest to my target, we go up first. So from here, and then go underneath, over top. Or, if I step here, my left hand will be closer. My right hand will be closer. Left hand closer, right hand. Okay, so that's another pattern. Also do the opposite. Rising, 6. 7. Going up and 7. So it's the direction of the hit. Now, there are also variations. You can go 4s and 5s. You can go 4, back, 5, down the middle, 4, and 5. Or you can mix it up. 2, 6, 7, 4, 5. You can mix that up. Choose different patterns you can go. You can even mix it up this way. You go 2, 7, 6. Or same side. Go 2, 4, 7, 6, 7. Okay? So you have a variety of different directions. Practice, you're hitting 6 different angles. Sides, diagonal, 2 and 3. Diagonal rising, 6 and 7. And horizontal, 4 and 5. Okay? Ones are common, pretty easy. Straight down. Ones up here. 8 you can get cross. 8 cross. Put those combinations together. Go. 2, 3, 6, 7. Those combinations together, so just play with it and see which one works best for your group. Another Sinawali pattern you can do is what's known as a redonda. Okay, like we did when we were doing our Sinawali, just an opening. This time I'm going to go the downward strike. Now, Sinawali strikes from the sides, in general. Okay, there's no Sinawali we have, or 6 hit where it's gates which are thrusts. But what I'll show you right now are downward strikes, or coming down in angles number 2 and 3 in this pattern. It's called redonda. Okay, so the first one is going to have to come down 1, 2 is my 3. 1, 2, 3. So again, in the back. My right hand comes, my left hand comes down first. Left hand, right hand. With my left first. Right hand, left hand, right hand. Again, I open, and to the top, cross, open, over the top, cross, from the front. Open, body's open, over the top, I cross, open, over the top, cross. With footwork, I step to my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always hit the center line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you're here, you have generally a rounded movement with your strikes. Because with blades, you'll be facing in the same direction as my knuckles. Cut, 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 and cut. In order to make this example, if I had tomahawks instead of sticks, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice my blades are always facing in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blades are always facing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's little chance of me hitting myself. I'm right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Edges are always facing in the direction of my cut. Now, my thrusting, and I do my different pattern is called. Well, we always talk about the heaven and earth, okay, or lupa at langit, all right, or earth and sky. So a friend of mine once asked, "Do you have hell?" Yeah, we call it infierno. Okay, so instead of doing slashes from this side or redonda, this is a downward redonda. We'll have a reverse redonda, which is the opposite direction. I'll show you in a second. Okay, you want to have what's known as forward thrusts. So if I'm doing gates, same thing. Instead of striking, I'm going to thrust. So instead of an open position, I'm going to thrust in that position. Over the top, cross. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. The trick there is the twist of the body. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's my thrust. So if I put my combination together, strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I can make a variation of thrusts and strikes and downward looping motions. So I put together my basic heaven and earth with my thrusts down to my redondas. Now, another redonda, other than the downward movement, is a rising movement. So it comes up at 6 and 7, 6 and 7. This is a reverse redonda, 6 and 7. So in our forward redonda, which is downward, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we have to do the reverse, which is rising, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The purpose of the rising is to hit the knuckles as they're coming down. So let's step here, 1, 2, 3. Hit the knuckles up, 1, 2, 3. Rise up, 1, 2, 3. Rising up, 1, 2, and 3. Knuckles always facing in the direction to cut. Again, so you got several patterns right now. So that's another one. So we go down, it's rising. Now the next one we're going to be doing is what's known as a combo. Okay, after the rig position. So what it is two horizontals and diagonal. Two horizontals, diagonal. So from this position, I come across the body, make my opponent's hands drop. Because if you're getting hit down here, you're going to put your hands down and drop with the sides of your head open. As I come across, body, head. Step to the side as I sweep across, body, head. Again, body, head. To the other side, body, and head. Now, I wouldn't be standing still if I did any of these patterns. I'm going to be chasing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm changing my direction. Whether I step to my right when I do this, or step to my left when I do this, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to choose is how I'm going to get access to my opponent's center line. I'll get his head or his hands. Okay? Hands being the most important part. So again, boom, boom.